What's up, guys? It is your girl, Sarah from Sarah Styles here. In today's video, I am going to show you 3 apps that I use for social media every single day, and even better, they're free. So stay tuned to learn more. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, I am a reseller. I also have a YouTube channel, you're watching it, and Instagram to help you meet your monetary goals using data analytics and other tips and tricks for resellers. If you like content like that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like on the way out. Let's get right into today's video. I am going to show you 3 social media apps that are free that I use every single day for my social media, Instagram and YouTube. So the first one that I am going to show you is PicTapGo. And I love this for so many different reasons. I use it for all of my photos. You can quickly edit a photo and make it brighter. I use it for all my reselling photos. So I will go through and I can show you, here's a reselling photo. You take the picture, look at those tan lines. I didn't realize I had such bad tan lines. But you go through, you edit it. I use the edit. Let me go back to show you exactly what I will scroll down for you. So you hit edit, you scroll down. I use this lights on. It gives a nice natural, and then I usually will scale it back just a little bit so it's not too bright. And I hit go and save to camera roll. It's not letting me save it because I'm videoing. But the other nice thing, and I will show you down here, you can do batch. So I will edit one and then I will go through, you can click on all of the other ones. So I will click all of the photos that I took and it will hit that same filter to every single photo that I took. I put my phone down, depending on how many photos you take, it takes a couple minutes, but I don't have to actively edit any of my photos. So I use that for my reselling. I also use it, and I'm going to show you how I do a thumbnail today. I also, look at that. My 2-year-old wanted to be involved in my photos today. Do you see that? Okay. So I also use it for a thumbnail. Here is a photo. You can see how dark it is. Even though I have lights, it gets really dark, and this just kind of brightens it up. I hit go and then save it. And now it's on my photo. So that is the first app. PicTapGo is completely free. I love using it because you can batch edit and you can just hit one filter and it brightens everything for you. I start all of my photos for Instagram, YouTube, and for reselling with PicTapGo. It is free and it is so easy to use, and I love the batch feature with it. From there, I go to remove. So this is actually a website. So I'm not considering it in my app. I will have 2 more after this, but I do want to show you how I make my photos white, or the background is white. I don't do these for all of my reselling because it is kind of time consuming. I do it for Instagram and I do it for YouTube. And so you can see it gets rid of the background and it will make it completely white. And then I hit save image. Perfect. Now I have a completely white background. If you have trouble getting a white background for your reselling photos, this is awesome. If you want a really clean and crisp background for so you can see on my Instagram, I have a clean and crisp background. See how all of those photos, well, that's a video, but most of my photos with me are all clean and crisp and white backgrounds. That is what I do as well. And then I use it for my thumbnails. So how I make my thumbnails using Canva. You can use it on the phone. You can also use it on the computer. I prefer the computer. However, I use it on the phone often because I have children. I can do something quickly at the park when I'm putting my kid down to bed and, laying with him for a little bit. I can do it there. So I like that it goes between a computer and a phone. So what I usually do is start with something that I already have. So these are ones that I've already have. Let's go through. I just make a copy of it. I'm going to make a thumbnail right now with you guys. This is Canva. You can go in and you can type, YouTube thumbnail and it'll give you the dimensions. You can type Instagram post, it'll give you the dimensions, all of the social media. You can make infographics and it's completely free. You can pay for the upgraded version, but it is completely free. So I'm going to go in here, delete that, delete my old picture, plus images. I'm going to pull in that photo that I just did, come over here, make it bigger. One tip for sales. One tip. I don't really know what this video is about. I'm just pretending that I'm making it. Let's just say one sale. This is one of the things that it's a bit harder because it's so small on your phone. It's hard to like hit just a perfect spot. One sale tip, right? I can make that a little bit bigger, move it over here if I want, rotate it, right? One sale tip. Move this a little, boom, and I'm done. It's that easy. So that's why I love Canva. And the nice thing too is I can do it on my phone. If I do something on my phone, I usually will do it like this, and then I'll go into the computer and just make it a little bit better because it is a little bit easier on the computer, but it's completely free. It goes between the computer and the app. It saves all of these are all of my previous ones. I can make copies so I can keep the same format, keep the same colors. It is super easy on your phone, completely free, or on the computer. The next app that I want to show you is Plan. So this is computer and the app. I actually prefer the app for this over the computer, but this is, so you can go in and it takes, this is my Instagram feed. You connect it to your Instagram. Do not post from Plan to Instagram. Instagram does not like third-party people. So you do have to, I create a draft in Instagram. Let me show you that right now. This is also not part of the 3. So you guys are getting bonuses. You can come in here and say, I wanted to make this draft. If you hit go back, you have that saved draft. And so then I can come in here and you can see I have my drafts in here. So then when I do want to go in and post, I usually do my drafts for the week. I will go in and change it as necessary if something's changed or I wanted to add to it. But then I have all of my drafts for the week in here, and I can hit go. So do not go use a third-party system. You can do that in Plan, but I don't recommend it. What I use Plan for is, so this is my feed. You can see how your feed looks, but I go to this little hashtag thing down on the bottom right. These are all my saved hashtag sets. You can copy them, and then they copy all of the hashtags, and I can easily go put them on my post. And to create a new one, you come down here and you go add. And what's cool about this, so if you're new to Instagram, you want to, if having high competition is hard, you don't want hashtags that are going to have 1 million views. So I'm going to come in here, I sell on PoshMark, I type in PoshMark, and you can see this it says hashtag mentioned, scroll color codes to show how popular or too popular hashtags are. So I like to have these high red ones or don't do it. I don't do the blues, and even the greens, I will come down to the light blues, but even the light blues, I do 100,000 or less because it means I'm not having as much competition for people to see my photo. So hopefully as we're going through the hashtag, there's not as many other photos on there. And so people are seeing mine and I get a little bit better exposure. And then I can just come in here and add all of the Poshmark hashtags that I want. Oh, I did that one already. Poshmark. Ones that, you know, whatever I'm doing, Poshmark affiliate, Poshmark seller. So I can go in here, add up to 30, and then done. Name my set Poshmark set. Done. And then when I have a post about Poshmark, I can hit copy. I have all of those hashtags already researched and ready to go, put it on my Instagram post, and boom, you have it. Another tip too for Instagram, you don't want to use the same hashtags all the time. So you can see that I have a whole bunch of sets of things that I normally post about. And so I will come in here. I usually only make a set of like 15 to 20. That leaves me an extra 10 hashtags to use that are applicable to that specific post. So if I'm posting something about Poshmark, I will come in here and take this Poshmark and copy that, and then I will say, you know, it's also thrifting. So I'll put in a couple thrifting hashtags as well so that all of my posts are different. And then I will usually only use one of these sets every week, every 2 weeks, so that it is mixing it up. Sometimes I'll do, you know, grab the reseller set and then also grab the thrift set and make sure that it is only 30. But it's easy way to do your research and have the hashtags here so you can quickly post to Instagram and make sure that you have hashtags hashtags. This is free. There is an upgraded version. I use the completely free version on my phone. So those are PicTapGo, Canva, and Plan are the 3 that I use every single day. Remove background was kind of a bonus that you guys got to see. I do want to show you one bonus. It is not on, I think you can get some of the features on the phone, but I use it mainly on the computer, and it is for TubeBuddy. I'm not going to give you a full how-to on it, but I will tell you, if you have a YouTube channel, absolutely install TubeBuddy. So what TubeBuddy does is helps you look at different features and different different tags and stuff to help you get your content ranking better, if that makes sense. So it is a free Chrome extension. Again, they have updated versions that you have to pay for. So you go to TubeBuddy, you create an account, and you have access to some of the analytics. I have it right here. And what I use it the most for is to look at tags and to look at my competition to decide, let's say I want to make a PoshMark sales 2020 video, right? So I'm going to go through, and if you're on, here we go. If you are on, oh yay, I came up second. That's exciting. So if you're new to YouTube, you should usually research your videos first, figure out what is going to rank well, and then make your video surrounded around that. So I come in here and I write down all the ideas that I have for a video, and I say, okay, PoshMark Sales 2020, this is an idea that I have. I want to make a video about it. I can say show keyword searches here, and then it ranks it. My competition is green, which means it's pretty good. However, there's not a large search volume for it, so that's a fair video to make. So then I will come in here and continue to search and see, okay, I want to get green. What kind of videos can I make? What kind of keywords can I use in my titles to get videos that I want? So I use it for that. I'm not going to show you a full tutorial. There's lots of them out there, but it is definitely a tool that I use. It's completely free on the computer, Chrome extension. The other thing that I use it a lot for is to find tags. So let's say this video, I wanted to make this video, even though it's rating kind of poor. I can come over here, the top rated video, and come down to see the tags that they use. Show the searches, and anything in green is going to show you how this video ranked for these tags. And so if this is a video that I'm going to do something similar to, I can come in here and say, okay, these all ranked. Maybe I want to use those tags to help my video get ranked as well. Like I said, I'm not going to go through a full tutorial on TubeBuddy. There's a ton of tutorials out there, but I think if you are on YouTube, it is a great tool to have. It is completely free on the computer. They have upgraded versions that have lots of extra added features. Right now, I'm only using the free version. So that's it. Those are the 3, and you guys actually got 5 tools that I use, 4 on my phone that are free and 1 on the computer that is free that I use every single day in my business, social media, and some of them on reselling as well. Drop notes down below if you guys have any tools that you use as well that are free that you love. I love to share and learn from each other. So have a wonderful day.